Let's go. Hey, everybody. Cheers and sociable. Nice to have you here. I'm all ready and set to go. Not drinking the coffee today. I was up a little earlier today for swimming, and so I'm drinking the radioactive. See all the fuzziness? I'm drinking the radioactive juice, the G0 with electric power. Got a couple of those. Cheers to you guys. Hi, Hermini. How are you doing? Reg, nice to see you. Mr. Pippity Poppity in the house. Good year's there. Hey, guys, what's going on? Guess what happened last night? I don't know if you witnessed it or watched it. I have the replay here to play for you guys. Don't know if you're fans or if you watch the Happy Hob at all, but Mr. Hob managed to achieve God Run Glory last night. He did it, chat. God Run 3, 7 Souls games, back to back to back to back to back to back to back, without taking a single hit. And I watched it. I had an adventure because I was watching him play last night. He was on his last 3 bosses, and my internet went down. Rogers, which is the provider, one of the biggest providers in Ontario, had some, I don't know if it was province-wide, but had some, at least in my area, had a whole pile of postal code areas go down, mine being one of them. So I had to switch quickly to cellular service on my phone to finish watching it, and then that went down too, so we had a complete internet blackout last night. Congratulations, Mr. Pippity Poppity. Pippity Poppity finished Eliza P last night. Congratulations, sir. That deserves a round of applause. And a bunch of pip pumps in chat. I'm gonna throw some pip pumps in chat for that. Well played, sir. Well done. Hopefully I'll follow in your footsteps and get there myself. Yeah! Oh, let's go, applause. Celebrate! I'll even toast it. Cheers, brother. Congrats, Pip. Hopefully I'll follow in your footsteps. Don't know what my final form will look like. I didn't stay around too long after we raided you. There you go. I did stay around too long after we raided you because I didn't want to spoil for myself. But But I like the look of your character. It looks like, I'm not sure, but it looks like you were carrying that wheel weapon that I was getting smashed with by that puppet guy, or maybe a different version of it. And you had the mouse mask on. You had a lot of gold highlights on your character. You look pretty cool. Congrats. So I was watching Happy Hob last night, and Lies of P is not an easy game. It's doable if you learn the perfect guard block. Well, that's what I'm trying to practice. I'm not practiced at it yet. Talking about practice, but getting there. Hob had Geno Machino, the world's greatest no-hitter of all time. Very well known and accepted by the whole community as being the best no-hitter in the game, in his channel, helping him a little bit, because there was a couple of spots where Hob realized that he'd forgotten to pick up some items that he needed late game, and then he had this problem that he had to go get those items, but he didn't know how he could go back and get those items without getting hit, because he doesn't, Hob learns patterns, and so now he's off the pattern. He has to figure out how to get back and get some things, and he's scared to run around an area in case there's an unknown enemy or something somewhere. So Geno helped him out a little bit in telling him exactly what spots to go and how to do that. So there was a little tiny, hey Terrell, MVP, you ready to defend when we get there? Gonna need your word, sir, because you're on the second rung of the ladder, and you're shooting for the third spot. We're just gonna go through, the news I had was, I don't know if, do you? Oh, going with that you, all right, you got it. I don't know if you know, but Happy Hob got his God run done last night, and I have his VOD up, and we can watch again. So this is the Happy Hob on his God run. And he went in, I'm gonna turn the music off. He went into, this is him going into, the last two fights, the Elden Beast and, what's the guy's name? The brother of the girl, Rada something, I forget his name. So these are the last two bosses that he has to fight. He's just beaten Rada, or I say Rada, I don't remember the name of that boss. And he's heading into the Elden Beast, and this happens. He whiffs on this hit. He whiffs.
Oh, fuck off!
He whiffed on that hit, and that's a necessary hit, right? So he whiffed. He goes in. Maybe this is the whole fight when he goes in for Rada and everything. Look at his character. His character's hilarious. He's got a character. He created a character that wears a red headband, has the same gray shirt and black pants, and this long neck, because everybody teases Hob, he's got a long neck. So he's got this big long neck. So he goes in. One down, one to go. And then on his third punch, he misses. Hits. Misses.
Oh, fuck off!
So he has to bone out.
Oh, dude. Yo, this run is laughable! Oh! Jesus, dude! Oh my god, get your fucking shit together! Oh my god, man. Oh my god! Oh my god. We go again. Let's not whiff. Let's not fucking whiff it.
So he has to go back again. That would be nerve-wracking when you've done 6 games, almost 7 games perfectly, and all you gotta do is win this fight. And you've been working on this for how long? Almost 2 years? I guess those fists have amazing stagger ability, right? So you stagger the enemy so you can get more hits in with huge damage. Seems easy till it's on the tail end of 7 games and you have to do it. I think this is the one. And
Soulsborne Akira Ring No Hit Run! Let's go! Get in, Link! Wait, we did do it, right? Did I die? Yay! Let's go! Chat, 3rd of November.
there it is. That was the win. So I just thought I'd play that for you guys. I thought that was cool. So that was him last night. Congratulations, Hop. So I don't know what his next challenge is going to be. I don't know what. You've seen Evac trying that with the fists, doing the punching? That was cool, right? So there you go. You guys, if you didn't see it or you don't follow him, you got to witness that. So Gino helped him out a little bit. It was fun because Gino streamed last night, but he wasn't playing any games. He just had Hobbs stream up, and he was, I guess he had Hobbs' permission to, rebroadcast his stream, right? Because he was helping Hobb and was telling him, how to get back to those things that he missed out on. And it was funny because Gino's strats are quite a bit different from Hobbs. I didn't know that. So when Hobb was running around, Gino's losing his mind. He's like, what is he doing right now? Where is he going? No, you can get hit if you do that. That doesn't always work. And he was like freaking out, but it actually worked out for him. So that was cool. All right. Without further ado, let's do connections. Then we're going to give Terrell a chance to defend his title at Wordle with his first word of adieu. And then Liza P. We're in that crazy Sen's Fortress-like place with all the rafters. So let's go. Here we go. Here's your connection words, chat. Aces, globe, head, grow, bubble, swell, neato. I didn't know neato was an actual word. I guess they've accepted that. I thought that was just slang. Lather, nifty, marble, foam, mount, froth, build, pearl, and keen. All right. Does anything stand out to the crowd? And I'll have you know, Mama Quicks wanted you to know she crushed connections, but she's struggling on Wordle. She wanted you guys to know that. So our job is to crush both and then stick our tongue out at Mama Quicks. Pearl, marble, bubble, and globe, all spheres. That sounds good. What did you got here? Let's go. Bubble, globe, pearl, and marble. Let's give it a shot. Yes, spherical things. Well played, Hermini. We're 1 for 1, and we're down to 12 words. We got to make 3 groups of 4. What else we got? Foam, froth, lather. I don't know. Swell, neat. Okay, what do you got? Oh yeah. What do you got? You got that's swell. That's neato. That's nifty. And keen. Is that the one? Keen? Positive. Yeah, I like that. Go with that. Nope, they're not taking it. They're not taking it. You got one, but they're not accepting that. I liked it. I thought that was a good one, but they're not taking it. What do you got? Grow, swell, build, and mount. Grow. Watch it grow. Watch it swell. Watch it build. And mount? I don't know about mount. I mean, I'll put it in. I'm just not sure. Mount is different. Like grow gets bigger, swell gets bigger, build gets bigger, mount is Swell, grow, froth, and foam. All could be. Terrell, you want me to give this? I'll give this a shot if you want. I'm not sure about it though. But if you want to give it a go, this is your game, not my game. If you want me to fire this, I will. Don't do it? All right. What do we got? Froth as in a brew, foaming as in a soap. So swell, grow, froth, and foam. Swell, grow, froth, and foam. Hold on, you think Terrell might be right? Not sure about your suggestion either. Okay, well, let's rethink. Let's rethink then. What about aces? How about nifty, neato, aces? That's aces. That's neato. That's nifty. That's swell. Try that. Let's try that. No, they don't like that either, Terrell. They are fussy today. They don't like that either. Grow, swell, mount, and build. I think that's what Terrell said earlier, wasn't it? What did you say earlier, Terrell? Isn't that what you said? Grow, swell, build, and mount. That's what Terrell said earlier. But I'm not sure about mount. Does mount have anything to do with increasing? It mounts up? I guess it does. All right, so let's try it. It mounts up. I guess the tension is mounting. Okay, yeah, all right. So the tension is growing, the tension is swelling, the tension is building, the tension is mounting. Yes, increase. Terrell, you were right all along. I'm sorry, I made you doubt yourself. You were right all along. All right. What do we got? Foam, froth, lather, swell. Can't be swell. We've already used it. Is there something else we could use? Foam, froth, lather. Head? How about head? Like head on a beer. Foam on a beer. Froth on a beer. I don't know though. Nifty, aces, and keen. Well, let's go with that. So nifty, that's super nifty. That's super neato. That's aces. That's super peachy keen. Let's try it. Yes, excellent in old slang. So it is. Are these beer expressions like head, foam, lather, and froth, or could it just be like suds? Slather, but not lather. Lather is like when you lather something on, like you get like some lotion and you lather it all over your skin. It's like what would lather? Is lather a verb? You lather it on, like you put it all, like you or it doesn't have to be. It could be like maybe, I don't know. Could you lather butter on toast? Probably, maybe. Not sure how you can use it. Fine bubbles. There you go. Fine bubbles. Well done. Chat, you did it. You did it, and I apologize to Terrell. Terrell was correct all along. I made him second guess himself. Mount. See, when I think of mount, I think of like mounting a horse, getting on a horse. I don't think of things getting bigger. But you're right, like mounting, tension is mounting. You're right. There it is. We did it. All right. So let's go. So that's connections done. Now let's get the Wordle done. And Terrell is starting with adieu. Let me bring Wordle over here, and we'll do it. All right. All right. Adieu. That's Terrell's go-to word. He's a two-time champion, chat. So you're all of you are standing at the base of the ladder looking up at Terrell. He's on the second rung. He's holding on to the sides of the ladder. He's not, you're pulling on his legs, and he's trying to get to the third step. He's firing with adieu. Here we go. 3 letters. None of them in the right place, though. Hermini's coming for you, Terrell. Watch out. Get your game on, people. All right. So we got 3 vowels right off the get-go. I, E, and U. We may or may not need any more. So we have to use those 3 letters in a different spot. And the U, that's kind of So we got to think of IEU words. Urine, that's a good one. Try it. Does Pippity Poverty ripping into the parking lot with his Mustang, smoke still from the burnout he did in the parking lot, from the donut that he made, still hanging in the air. Is he stealing from Terrell, or are we still in business? Survey says no, he doesn't steal, but he does place one of the letters. Yeah, you're right. I is in the wrong place, but it was a good guess because it adds some consonants and it does move the other two around. So even though I guess because the I didn't move, it's not going to be right, but it's still a good guess. What you got? Guys, look at Pippity coming. No, it can't be guys because we've already got the I. It's tricky. So maybe the I is the first letter because otherwise a lot of words you're really tempted to put it in the middle, right? Maybe it has to be like the first letter. What kind of words could we do with I as the first letter? If I went in the first place, obviously you couldn't go next to it, right? So it would have to be I. Ill, no. Ip, no. Imbue. Oh, look at Pippity. Pippity wants your spot, Terrell. He's firing on all cylinders right now. He's bringing his gigabrain. To the game. Imbue. Let's try that. Imbue. Pippity Poverty. Where do you get these words, mister? How do they come so easily to you? Here we go. Imbue. Not imbue. But he's placed another letter. He's helping you out, Terrell. Don't see if you can steal. Well, we know where the I goes now. So we know where the I goes now. So we know it's blank I. Oops. We know it's blank I blank UE. We know for a fact because I's not first, I's not third, and it can't be where those two are. So I has to go there. Now what do you think? It has to take that form. Sinew. All right, let's try it. I like it. Can't be sinew because there's no N. There's no N. Can't be sinew. Can't be sinew. Good guess, though. Good try. What could the third letter be? What could the third letter be? Hey, Salems, how are you? Peak. Oh, look at you go. P-I-Q. Are they doing the sneaky QU stuff? Are they doing the... I was like, God damn it. All right. Everybody bite your nails. Hold on to your hats. Is Pippity trying to show his gigabrain again? Here we go. Survey says. Oh, my God. He's done it. Oh, my God, Pippity Poverty. Hey, Sam, it's nice to see you at any time. It's nice to see you at any time, Sam. Well played, Pippity Poverty. He's a monster. He is a monster. He was coming for you, Terrell. You get up around, once you get up around the third rung of the ladder, Pippity Poverty brings his A game. He might mess around with you if he's available or here on the first or the second rung. Once you get around the third rung, you're starting to get into dangerous territory, and he has to bring the gigabrain. Time to settle this on a PvP game, Pip. I love it. Well done, Mr. Pippity Poverty. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Let's get it on, chat. Let's get some Liza P happening. We are in a trolley zone. I've been getting killed. Not a lot. Maybe 4 times I got killed in the area. Primarily from getting knocked off those skinny beams that I have to run across, right? That's really the only thing that's going on. So the throwable, whatchamacallem, thermite bombs are awesome, but you can't buy them anywhere so far. I haven't been able to find them anywhere, and I've only been getting them as loot, and I don't think I have any left. So I don't think I have too many other throwables. I don't have any like throwing knives. I've got my throwable, what do you call it? You did connections today. It was really easy. Yeah, Terrell had one right, Salem's, and I talked him out of it. And then later we had to realize that he was right and I was wrong. I talked him out of it foolishly, and we would have had it one guess earlier had I, maybe even more than one guess earlier, had I not talked him out of it. He was correct on his guess. But my Giga brain is probably leaked out of my ears when I was swimming in the swimming pool. Okay, let's play. Welcome to the game. You got the purple one first. Which one was the purple one? Was that the, we got the spherical one first. And then, I forget which one we got. I don't know which one the purple one was. Why is my controller vibrating like crazy? The controller's not working, chat. Give me a second here. Try replugging it in. There it is. Now it's working. Okay. So we're in this cathedral that looks very much like a church in Dark Souls 3. And there's corruption everywhere, and there's some trolley dudes. What do I have for throwables and stuff? Do I have any throwables? I want to reorganize this thing. Temporarily protects death, ergo. No, I don't want any of that. I don't think I have any. No, I don't really have any good throwables. I got a couple of these. Fire and acid, but I've only got one each. I just have my gears, so we'll just go. I'm just gonna go in raw with gears right now. I don't really have a lot of sexy stuff. I'm just gonna go in. Basic bitch style. We're looking for this guy. Wants us to find. This guy wants us to find a gold coin fruit and bring it back to him. So we have a little side mission as well. Haven't seen any gold coin fruit though. Going back in. I don't know where I left my ergo at. I don't think I have much anyway, because I think I fell off a beam, didn't I? Oh, I know where it is. I know where my ergo is. I don't think there's much anyway, because I lost it in a previous death. 26, 20, it says there, 2454. I have to use the puppet. I have to use my slinky arm here. Oh, come on. My slinky arm failed me. Okay, this guy. Get rid of him. There's another guy here. Get rid of him. Okay. Now the big boy over there. Can I slinky arm big boy? Wonder if I can. Actually, I don't think it's a boy, unless he's got some crazy large man boobs. I'm gonna bait the throw and then run. Oh, you jerk! It's not going well, chat. So that didn't work. Damn it, I thought I could run past him before he could get another toss off, but I thought I could run by him, right? I baited one throw and I thought I'd be able to like juke around him before he threw another one. Not the case. Damn it! Let's try again. Let's go again. Run it back. Back to the drawing board. Now I've only got half the ergo I had last time. It's not much anyway. Kill that dude. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of this dude. Okay. Now, big boy over there. Run over here. I'm safe right now. Now, can I puppet string? Maybe I can puppet string the guy right off the perch. Can I do that? No. There we go. So if I lock onto him and then dodge, it'll dodge me around him. But if I don't lock onto him, then I'm not like, then my distance isn't fixed to him. So then I run the chance of falling off my perch, I guess. That worked. All right. So let's go. I already got the loot that was up there, so I don't have to drop down that thing again. If you choose to level up the puppet string, you can glide. Oh, that would be a good spot to use that. Yeah, you're right. Tracking. I got a question about that. See, reason I didn't level it, Terrell, was because... Hi, Atlas, by the way. Nice to see you. Cheers, social bud. The reason I chose not to do it was because I preferred pulling the enemy to me. If I upgrade it, can I still pull the enemy to me, or is it always going to pull me to the enemy? Because I could see there being times when, like, you know, like I'm using it, like if there's 3 or 4 enemies close together, I can like pull one guy away from the other ones. If I pull myself towards the enemy, suddenly I'm going to find myself sandwiched. I can still do it the other way around? Okay. Okay. That's good. All right. Oh, there's loot over there. It depends on how long you hold the button. Got it. Thank you. Okay, we got another one of our friends over there. Last time I got by him by burning him, but I don't have any burning things. You know what? Let's try another toy. I do have more throwables. I don't know how good they are though. So let's test something. I've got that. I want to test this buzzsaw thing. We got 3 of these, right? Let's test this thing out. See how good it is, if it's any good at all. Is it on? Did it go on my belt? Where did that go? Okay. I can't see him from here. All right, let's test this thing out. Not bad, but you have to use 2 to kill him. Oh, he's healing! No, I wasted it. No, you gotta be shitting me. Well, that sucked. Now I wasted all of them, and I can't get any more. God damn. So how do you get by this guy without him knocking you? Just run? I jumped. I squeezed the trigger and jumped. Where did I end up? I'm in some different spot. I'm in a... Did I find a secret? No. I fell down a mid-range spot. It's just... It's not helpful, is it? There's nothing I can do here. Okay. Gotta go here. Where did I end up? I'm in some weird spot. Oh, I'm all the way back. I gotta go all the way from the beginning again. Damn it! Okay. Well, those were pretty good, but he heals himself. He heals himself really quickly. He's gonna troll me, though. How am I gonna get by that guy? Without throwables. There's obviously a way. We'll figure it out. A short pull is long and long. Oh, short is pull and long is glide too. Got it. All right, here we go. So how am I gonna get by this guy? Can I? Okay, let me test something. If I'm on the beam and I roll, does he keep me on the beam? That's tricky. You might roll off the beam, right? That's tricky. You're probably gonna end up rolling off the beam. Yeah, because I have a tendency to go to the side. So if I run forward and he throws and I roll, if I lock onto him and I dodge, it'll take me off the beam because it'll make me go sideways kind of thing, right? I think I just gotta run it. Alright, there we go. Alright, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I overthought it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Because there's a 90-degree turn, so you can dodge his throw. If it was straight all the way, maybe a different story. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Oh, hi there. Probably the same deal with this guy. He's gonna throw, then I'm gonna turn the 90 degrees and run forward, right? Then I gotta time this. Oh, there's loot over there. I'll kill him first, though. So you can't puppet string these guys? Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. Alright. Let's get the loot. This reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls 2 when you got those double-bladed ninja dudes on the rafters in the windmill area. Okay. Nothing I missed. You guys told me to keep my eyes peeled for, like, secret hatchways and doors and stuff. I haven't noticed or seen anything yet. Unless there's, like, drop-downs or something. I haven't seen anything yet that sticks out to me. Alright, we're going this way. This is like This is the Lies of P. Sen's fortress we got going on right here. Is there enough time? There's not enough time. There's not enough time, surely. Maybe I'm going down there. No, that would be death. Is there a switch? Something I missed? Is there like a... Is it... Okay, so it's like this. At the top, eh? Okay. Right here. Am I missing anything over the other side, though? Should I go over that other side first? Oh, shit. Is there anything over there, over that other area? Let me just look. Anything over here? Nothing? There's a whole area over here. So this is a side thing over here, is it? Is this where the shortcut for that elevator is? I could probably change the direction of the ball and make the elevator go up instead of down or something, is it? Oh, it's a Trinity key thing. So that's a Trinity key thing. And that's it, right? Just this thing? Just this opening? It's another one of those Trinity key things. Oh, I don't have a Trinity key, though. I already used... So that key gets used up when you'd use it. It's really good, Terrell. Yeah, it is. It's really good. I'm enjoying it. I don't have a key, no, because we used it on the last one. I used it on the last Trinity door. There was a Trinity door in the other rolly ball area like this. So I need to get another Trinity key before I can do this. I have to come back to that. I don't have a key for that yet. We already found one of those in the other rolly ball spot. Yeah, I'll have to remember it. All my friends are here. Another person died to the petrification disease. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Oh, I'm out. Forgot that guy has a big swipe. Listen, mister, calm down. Stop throwing Taco Bell at me. That's a bad habit. Okay. What's up here? Oh, now this is where the jumping is required, eh? Where am I relative to the ground? Okay, I'm like 3 floors up. Hi there. Stick around. That's nothing, is it? We've been there because that guy's dead. So that's nothing. that's how you get rid of that stuff. Woo! Obson! Thank you for the follow. Cheers! Thank you for the follow. I hope I didn't butcher your username. Obson? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Nice to have you here. Welcome in to the most professional playthrough of Lies of P you've ever seen in your life. Did I saw down there that it burned all of the corruption away. I saw that. It burned up the corruption, right? Nice to have you here. That's all I saw. Did it expose something? Maybe it exposed something I didn't see. Did it break something that I didn't see? I mean, it's lit up, but I think it was lit up before. I'm sure I'll check it out, Reg. I'm sure I'll check it out, but can I just run across that when it's flat? Can I not just do that? You go up here. Figuring the shortcut has to be around this area somewhere. This looks like a trap. That looks like it's gonna break on me. Nope. Woo, that's leveling material. Those gears, that's cool. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, definitely, Opson. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely. I know that if I get to like a big door that I gotta open or a foggy wall or something, I don't think they Bloodborne you, do they? They don't like let you walk in an open doorway and then suddenly it's a boss. Bloodborne does that to you. I don't know if Lies of P does that to you. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm having a good look around. Here's a lever. Does this change the direction of this? Here we go. This is the thing here. I need this to go up and not down. This has got to be it, right? Does that change its direction? Yes. There you go. There you go. There's the shortcut door, right? Or the shortcut chain. It's okay they don't do that like Bloodborne? Okay, cool. Jackpots! Alright. So that tells me now... That tells me now we're close, because I've got the shortcut opened up, I've got the Stargaze spot, and there's a giant arena, and there's a great big open boss-like arena, chat. Gee, I wonder. Okay. Alright, let's go have a look at what we're dealing with. Let's go look at what we're dealing with. Cue the cutscene. Maybe the cutscene doesn't happen until I pick up the loot. I'm going up the stairs first. Oh, maybe you don't get to pick up the loot. What the hell are you? Oh, you're a big version of those other things. Do you have dash attacks or just slams? Can you block? Oh, so you're like, oh my god, I'm in the corner and I can't get out. Okay. You look like the kind of guy I want to get behind. If I can. You're changing directions on me. That's not fair. Can I block that? try my handle arts. I have one available, right? I'm dead. Okay. All right, try again. Now, that bottom area is all burned up now, so we can go down there and see what's around. Oh, that's it. I owe you a death. I think I owe you two, because I got killed on the rafters as well. All right, let's go back. Okay. So this is all burned up now, so there's stairs going down, huh? That's new. That's new. Why can't I get that timing? Can I get that timing? Let's go down. Let's go down, chat. Look, we know where the boss is at. We got the shortcut unlocked. Let's go see what's down here. Hello? Would you like to buy some Girl Guide cookies? We've got almond, peanut butter, special cinnamon apple tree. Oh, we got an upgrade. Probably not free. Free? Crafted cryptic vessel. Have Vanini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. So I have to take that back to Vanini, huh? Does it say anything else about it? And where would I find it in here? Is that a key item? They don't show it in here, maybe. In the lore? Cryptic vessel. An encrypted storage device in the shape of a metal cylinder. Vanini might be able to decode this device if you ask him. The storage devices that hide secrets using encryptions were popular among the Krat upper class. Naturally, the decoding devices targeting the rest of the population were also popular, but most have been destroyed. Okay. So we have to take that back to him. Alright. Alright, so we got that. We got the shortcut, so we're going back to our boy. Maybe we'll try some, maybe we'll try some fires on him. We could do this. We could use our cube. Although Pippity says the cube's not that good, we could definitely put it on and try it. It can't hurt, right? And we could put some fire on the blade. We could fire up the blade. Is he just hanging around in here, or is he dropping down from the ceiling again? Is he way up there? He's like the asylum demon. He drops in on you. So we could, how do I do that again? I do it like, what did you tell me? It was like this? No, like this? Left bumper plus X. put some fire on our blade, chat. Where's our boy at? Some of that. Man, stop hitting me. Some fire in the face. Well, that's a new move. I'm dead. Oh, he ran me over. He ran me over. Fire seems pretty good on him, though. He seemed like he wasn't liking that too much. He didn't like the fire too much. Okay, let's go. He doesn't seem too tough, unless he's got another phase coming up. I'm just not blocking his attacks well enough. Or dodging him well enough. Maybe being unlocked from him would be better. So I could roll out of the way. Oh yeah, by the way, just so that you know, if you're new to the channel, I've been announcing it all Lies of P long, but Alan Wake 2 comes out, when is it? The 27th, right? Today is the 26th, right? So Alan Wake comes out tomorrow. So tomorrow we're starting Alan Wake. I'll be downloading that as soon as I can. And we're gonna put Lies of P down, pick up Alan Wake 2, and play Alan Wake to its entirety, and then pick out Lies of P back up. So, so we'll be doing Alan Wake 2. When it drops, I'll get it ready, and we'll do that. Because it's October, and it's a scary game, and it's a new game out. It's been a good year for games, right? And they've been good games. Hopefully Alan Wake does us justice, chat. Oh shit, what did I find? Found one of those secrets you guys were talking about. I saw the stairway, the platform there. What's this, a new upgrade? Watch me play it, Terrell. Then we can either like say, wow, this is really good, or we'll say, God, this sucks, don't buy it. A Legion plug, that sounds okay. A Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms. Okay, so that's a Legion arm part for extra, for if I choose to make a different arm, right? Okay. Won't be needing that yet. Won't be needing that yet. Thanks for being the canary. No problems, Terrell. You know, that's the job of the streamer, isn't it? That is the job of the streamer. Let's get our fire on. Try again. I want to try and do a handle art with this guy. He hits hard, baby. Gotta watch out for that attack. You jerk. You absolute dick. With all my help with that hit. Wow, you hit so hard! That seems to be a theme in Lies of P. The bosses have fairly telegraphed attacks that I'm not very good at blocking. They seem to give you they're pretty fair at telegraphing their attack, but if you don't block it, the punishment is huge. The amount of damage they do with each hit is off the chain. It's like 3/4 of your life when they hit you. It's a big hit. Let's go again. They hit hard, man. Really hard. Okay. He does seem like a get behind him kind of guy, though. This rule is sponsored by Old Apple Trees Foundation. If Quicks dies, the Allen game is shit. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to waste a heal. Oh well. I missed. I got greedy there, see? I got greedy there. Nice. This guy's not even a boss. I just realized he doesn't have a red boss line. This guy's just an intermediate enemy. Once I understood his, like I said, once you get that telegraphed attack, he wasn't so bad. All right. All right, sir. What's up here? Perfect parry was just as hard in Sekiro, but Sekiro had parry and perfect. Yeah. He's like a mini boss, that guy. Yeah, he's like the warm-up. He's like the appetizer. So, he was the first enemy. He was the first enemy that was kind of spewing the. I mean, I've had the enemies throwing the blue liquid. I'm assuming that's what the petrification disease does to your blood or something. That's petrification disease, right? The swelling and the bulbs of blue goo and the bloatedness. Those other big bloated dudes reaching into their guts and throwing blue goo at you. And don't say anything in chat. I'm just talking out loud, but they haven't yet, as far as I know, connected petrification disease to the whole puppet frenzy the command program that controls all the puppets going crazy, being faulty. They haven't connected any of that, and I don't even know if there is a connection. And I'm just talking. Am I reading items? I am. Yeah, I'm reading items. Maybe it said something on an item and I haven't paid attention to it. But I, in my own mind right now, don't know if there's a connection between petrification disease and the puppet frenzy. My understanding is that all of the puppets were kind of like, they all had like control bolts on them, and all the control bolts reported to a central control protocol. They all had the control protocol installed, and the protocol went crazy or faulty, and they all like revolted against. There was the puppet frenzy, the big puppet revolution against. That's why everybody was racing to the train station in the beginning, and all the dead horses and spilled carriages and left behind luggage. And the stalkers are coming in to clean up the mess, and I'm a stalker even though I'm a puppet. But the whole idea behind the petrification disease, I know there's guys that have it and we're trying to cure it. Mr. Dr. Cure-All, but I don't know if there's a connection between those two events. And maybe an item has told me, Terrell, and I haven't read it or seen it. Or purely giga-brained past it. Krat supply box can expand. Oh, there we go. Nice. So I give that to Vanini's butler, and I get more. That's like ashes. I should actually know what a stalker is. I know what a stalker is. A stalker, as far as I know, stalkers were people hired to come in and kill the puppets, right? Kind of like hunters in Bloodborne are running around. Like didn't our character in Bloodborne originally come to Yharnam because he wanted to get the healing blood? Wasn't he originally a dude that went there to get healing? Because it was believed that Yharnam was like a spa, like Baden-Baden in Germany, where you went and got like a blood transfusion that healed you of all your ills and sicknesses, but in fact it was actually infected blood, fear the old blood. And he woke up in the nightmare, and he found himself, because all the blood turned people into hideous beasts. And like Father Gascoigne, he was like, I can smell the blood. And you were a hunter going around killing the beasts. But because you had the blood in you, a lot of the people in the village tried to kill you because they saw you as a beast. Stalkers are the troubleshooters aligned with Krat's nobility. The alchemist, or at the workshop union, stalkers can be divided into two different groups: the bastards and the sweepers. Oh, I don't know about the subcategories. Okay. So I'm right about stalker, but I didn't know that there was classes of stalkers. That's something I didn't know about. Should I already know that? Is that something that was written in a lore that I missed or didn't read? So I can expand the shop when I get back to the hotel. Can I go in there anywhere? No. What's this? Elevator? That's already here. I'm guessing there's got to be another Stargazer coming up. Because if there's a boss soon, I mean, I guess if that mini-boss doesn't respawn, you're alright. But... oh, there you go. I thought so. Had to have been, right? Had to be another Stargazer coming up. St. Frangelico Cathedral Library. It was already told in the demo. Was it? Jesus, Terrell. Shows you how much I pay attention. What item? So I would have the item. What item? Is it in the lore? Is it in like the... where would I find...
Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. Is it in the lore? I'm looking for anything that says hunter, bastards and sweepers. A weapon. Oh. Well, maybe it's a weapon that because I didn't buy any weapons. I've only got the weapons that dropped or I picked up. I didn't buy anything. Is it listed in one of the weapons? So there's, I never clicked on the lore stuff. I never read any of this, so it's probably one of these things, is it? Petrification disease. Here, I should read these. I never read any of this stuff. A handle made to reflect the client's tastes. This handle was meant for a weapon used for duels, is elaborately engraved. The petrification disease swallowed everyone inside a winter crystal. One has no choice but to take up the sword in order not to freeze. People who, with cold hearts, began wandering Krat long ago. Everyone welcomed the changes that brought wealth, but they were bound to pay the price. The long blade... Okay, what's this one say? Let me read all these. I never read the lore on these. Krat Police Baton Head. A head from the self-defense batons used by Krat Police. The hard, cudged edge can be used to bash all kinds of puppets. After the violent protests with the factory labor union, it became customary for police batons in Krat to be painted black. The reason needs no explanation. Violent protest with the factory labor union. So they weren't happy. The workers weren't happy with Vanini. Sorry, with what's his name, Chad? I can't think of the guy's name. Why can't I think of his name? Vanini's right. Yeah, Vanini. Yeah, Vanini. They weren't happy with Vanini. I said it right. Vanini. They weren't happy with Vanini, not his butler. Vanini. The handle from self-defense baton used by the Krat Police. The groove lines make for a firm grip. It can be assembled with any blade. Do not ever rob a police officer's home. You won't go to prison. It's a one-way ticket to the sewers with the head smashed by a police baton. The advice of a retired petty thief with a bashed-in head. Wait a minute. Krat Fire Brigade's close order axe blade, painted red. It was crafted for versatility so that it can break anything. The Fire Brigade protected Krat with everything they had to the very end. They lost their lives, but their axes remain in the city as evidence of their noble sacrifice. The Krat Fire Brigade's close order axe handle. The handle is long so that it can deal with fires in high places. Their axes were dyed horrifically with blood. It was not the blood of others. It was their own blood. Jesus. Okay. Big pipe wrench head. The head of a large pipe wrench made by the Vanini Company. There were signs. Who did I get this from? Did I get this off of Fuoco? There were signs that the discarded tool was used as a weapon. When the puppets suddenly attacked, technicians scrambled to make weapons. So it was an all-of-a-sudden thing with the puppets. In need of something powerful, they looked towards pipe wrench. The handle of the large pipe wrench made by the Vanini Company. It was made with sturdy parts, so it can endure substantial weight. There were technicians, not warriors. Unfortunately, none managed to wield a blunt weapon properly until every last one of them was killed. Booster Glaive Blade. A glaive blade assembled by Stalker by attracting booster equipment together. Because its blade taken from a giant cutting machine, it is heavy but forceful. So is this thing like the bastard worked for the nobility and the sweeper for the alchemist? Okay. Is this thing here like a halberd? Seems like it would be. Heavy but forceful. The puppet frenzy birthed or more like a big axe maybe. Birthed a generation that lost their families and swore revenge. The puppet frenzy birthed a generation that lost their families and swore revenge. So the puppet frenzy happened quite a while ago? Like a generation ago? Axel, who went to war with his father's paper cutter in hand, was no different. Booster glaive handle. The handle of a glaive assembled by a stalker and attached booster equipment together. Booster attacks are tricky, but fast and powerful. Not enough firepower? Just add more. A hot-tempered stalker's invention turned out to be more useful than expected and came to be used frequently among stalkers. And then this is Pippity Poppity's baby right here. Salamander Dagger Blade. A dagger blade designed to make ergo generate overheat. An ergo power source that emits heat is embedded in the back of the sword. The salamander symbolizes fire and purification.
Old Apple Trees says Quicks.
Apple!
He finally did it. Your hero,
yes!
your idol. The
He
Mr.
did.
Bean of the Darks community put aside his buffoonery and achieved his goal of 7 no-hit runs back-to-back to complete the God Run
He
3.
did.
Tell me, Quicks, when will you achieve such great?
Tomorrow, Apple Tree. I'll start the God Run 3 tomorrow. I have no idea, Apple. I don't know if I ever will. Nice to see you, man. We replayed his glory, his last few minutes on his run. for our news segment this morning. Yeah, I watched it live last night. It was crazy, Apple. I was watching it, and then right when he was getting to the last boss, my internet provider in the local area blacked out, and I had this quick scramble and switch to my cell data so that I could catch the last piece of it, so I could see it live. But we replayed his last glorious moments. He went into the final fight, and he whiffed on the Elden Beast twice. He was supposed to punch him 3 times to stagger him. And he punched him once, he punched him twice, and then he whiffed. And he had to bone out, and he went back in, and he was so nervous he whiffed again. And he had to back out, and he's like slapping his face, and, what's wrong with me? And then he went back in and achieved it. It was good. The man, the legend, Old Apple Trees, ladies and gentlemen, he's here. He's in the building. Nice to have you here, sir. Apple tomorrow, just so you know, Terrell's made a rule. Tomorrow, we're going to be putting Lies of P on the shelf temporarily, and we're going to start Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 releases tomorrow, and it's Halloween month and week, isn't it? Halloween month and week, and we're going to pick that up. We're going to play Alan Wake 2 to its entirety, and then we're going to pick Lies of P back up after Alan Wake 2. And Terrell said, if I die in Alan Wake 2, the Apple Tree rule is, if I die, this game is shit. Yeah, hopefully it's good, Apple. Hopefully it's good. Apparently it's got really high, whatchamacallit. It's got high graphics requirements. So hopefully I'll be able to run it well enough. We'll see. Hopefully that's not just a lie by the developers. Hopefully they're not just saying you need high graphic requirements because they haven't bothered to optimize it yet. So they're just defaulting to high graphics requirements. You need a really heavy lifting machine because it's so advanced. Truth is, it's just not properly programmed yet. So you're gonna need a heavy machine to even make it work. Hopefully it's good. You only game on weekends because you're too tired after work. I hear you, brother. Grab yourself a cold brew out of the fridge. Do what we call here in North America a shower beer. Get you come home, you need a shower to freshen up. You grab the cold beer out of the fridge. You get in the shower. It's a hot, steamy shower with a cold beer. The shower beer. Then slide on the Makatootie onesie. Grab that bowl of comfort food and kick back. There's no code your machine will have to make the game as you play. Yeah, that's right, yeah. It's a make your own fun game. Like, what was that? Fallout 76 when it first came out? No voice acting, no real plot, no real story. Just run around a big open world with janky zombies and make your own fun. We're not gonna write any story. Oh, you guys wanted story and voice acting? What do you mean, those cassette tapes wasn't enough for you? Don't know why these devs aren't able to make games as good as run on good hardware. They're having problems with Xbox Series X and PS5, and they're good. Yeah, talking about the PS5s, I saw that PS5 Slim, eh? See the money grab they're doing there? So they're making the PS5 Slim the same price as the PS5 regular, so you don't get a cut-in price, but they're taking away the stand. So you have to pay the same price for the Slim as you pay for the regular, but you don't get to stand it up unless you pay an extra $30 for the stand. Oh, and you want to put a disk drive on it? Okay, you can add that later, but what's that, an extra $50 for the disk drive? Sneaky. All right. Anyway, I digress. A dagger handle made by the alchemists. It was made in the shape of a snake biting its tail. Following the same principle as the dagger, there are some alchemists who can expel great heat from the ergo heart. These Baptists who possessed fire abilities called themselves Simon's Fire and Purifiers of the Truth. So now, okay, the alchemists... Terrell, give me the lore here then, because I've read all the weapons and I didn't really get the gist of this. There's the town of Krat, and there's Vanini, and he runs the factory that produces the puppets that have, before the frenzy, were being employed in all kinds of menial tasks, all controlled by the command protocol. And then you've got the nobility. I'm assuming that's like the wealthy. And then you've got the regular townsfolk. And then you've got these guys, the alchemists. Is that the church? Are the alchemists the guy with the top hat that wants me to get the gold coin fruit? He almost said he was an alchemist, and then he changed it to pharmacist. Yes, I'm a pharmacist. He didn't want to admit that he was an alchemist. Is there some shame in being an alchemist? You don't like where the consoles are heading? They're basically becoming Steam machines-esque, minus the openness of PC gaming. Yeah, well, there's really not a whole lot with the advancements and the reduction in price and cost of making PCs and buying PCs. It's pretty tough now. I can almost see, and the addition of subscription services like Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that. It's hard for the consoles to compete, really, unless they go the pure exclusive route. Like I know, like what Spider-Man 2 is exclusive to PS5, right? Sony still does that. Bloodborne is still locked onto PlayStation. You can't play it anywhere else, unless you emulate. You can do it if you're one of the rare breed of gamer enthusiasts that knows how to do all of that. All right, let's go. Enough talk. Let's game. Let's light the Stargazer up. That's the other thing that I don't think they've explained, or maybe they haven't. I haven't seen it or get it yet. Why these are called Stargazers. I totally get why they call them bonfires in Dark Souls, because it kind of makes sense. Your explorer makes a little fire and it restores and rejuvenates him. But why these are Stargazers? They haven't really. That's almost Lovecraftian. That's almost like there's some. Maybe maybe some meteorite came from outer space, crashed into the Earth, and spread the petrification disease around or something. I don't know why those are Stargazers yet. I got the whole "when you wish upon a star" from Pinocchio. Oh yeah, I could do some more thermite. I like the thermites. Who's this? Who's this?
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark.
Does she have
as quickly as you can.
Does she have the disease? She's got one hand all bandaged up. They made sure that she lifted it up and you saw that. They made sure to show you that. I can't die, but maybe I can live again. Look at my hand all bandaged up. So now I've got two people who want things. She wants the holy mark from the Archbishop's office, I guess. And the guy wants the gold coin fruit from the gold coin tree. Does she say anything else?
I can't die.
No, that's it.
I can't die.
Okay, that's it. So we got a couple things. Maybe we're gonna be a couple things to lie about. Not going to go too far afield until I go back to the hotel and level. Obviously, we need to drain the swamp. Fire apparently burns all that stuff up, eh? So that's it. Okay, so is there a ladder or some way up to the top that I didn't see? There's stuff up there. So there's only one way we can go, and it's that way. But I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm gonna go. We're going home, chat. We're going back to the house. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to the hotel. We got a couple of things to give to Mr. Vanini, right? We've got the scroll that he's going to decode, and we've got the box to give the butler to make more things available for sale. I don't know if I have enough ergo to level. I might have... Do I have any ergo I can sell? Let's see.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
So how do I give him the box? Or does it automatically just happen? I don't think it's changed, has it? He doesn't have any new stuff. Is it him I'm giving it to? Didn't they say give it to this guy? Hang on. Let me look at my... Where did that box go? Polendina stocks a new product. Oh, Polendina. That's the other dude. Okay, it's the other dude. So it's this guy over here.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
So I give it to him. Add to shop goods. There it is. Hand over the supply box.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Okay, and I got a reward for that. Nice. So now
Welcome to Hotel...
So what's he got available now? What's that? Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant. Upgrades, special weapon blades, up to +3. Oh yeah, I also might be able to upgrade my weapon because I did get... Oh look, there's an apple! The bright red apple. We got an apple in here. A fresh red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. A sweet apple. It is particularly precious in Krat these days. It's 1,000 ergo, and it doesn't tell you what it does. I wonder if it's a good apple or a bad apple. Maybe you eat the apple. Maybe you eat the apple and get healed, or maybe you... I don't know what you do with it. Interesting. It doesn't tell you either. It's an apple, for the love of God. Yeah, but it doesn't say what it does. Maybe it's just... Maybe you can use it for, like, extra heals. Is it like it's a consumable? Or maybe you throw it at people. Maybe it's a throwable. Maybe I can throw apples at people. I'm legally obliged to buy it. All right, because apples, because you're here, Apple. Oh, it must be a throwable. Is it a? Because you can actually get 99 of them. There's no way they're gonna let you get 99 heals, right? Why would there? That would completely defeat the purpose of having heals and building up your health line, right? So it can't be a healing item. You can have 99 of them. You must be able to, it must be a throwing item. That's expensive though. $1,000 a throw. I'm buying it. We're buying one. All right, I own it. It goes under the lore category. Isn't that lore? Collectibles. It's collectibles. Why? No, it gotta be more. Why would they? You can't collect 99 apples. That doesn't make sense. I'm not sure. Did I just get ripped off, Terrell? Did I just get ripped off? Sell my ergo. Don't sell the boss ergo. It's a key item. I need it later. Okay. They just put it in the collectible section. Somebody's gonna ask me for an apple later or something. Okay. But why would you have 99 of them? Or why would you be able to get up to 99 of them? So he really didn't add a whole lot to his shop, did he? He added that, which is cool, but that looks like it's for like maybe like a magic weapon or a special weapon or something. I don't think that's the upgrade I need. That's pretty much all. Oh wait, I could buy some more of those. I don't have enough for a level, do I? I want to, actually I want to level up my weapon first. I think I have enough for that.
I know my way around a weapon.
Yeah, I have enough for one more upgrade. Now I need crescent moons. I still need crescent moonstones. Okay. And those other things are not crescent moonstones. They're a different style of moonstone. All right, let's give him the thing to decode.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Decipher it. Let's go. Hand over the crafted cryptic vessel.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me.
Are these like blueprints?
I admit
If he
I'm a
made
bit
it-
rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Crafted cryptic vessel description. Crafted cryptic vessel description. Decryption. Orders. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Okay, I know where that is. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay until everything else settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist's Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemists for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. All right. So we can go do that. I know where that is. It's not that far from here at all. Let's go do that right now. Oh wait, which is the right way? This is it. This is it. Can I get out? So we got to go throw a gear at that puppet that's hanging off the bridge. And get the key to a door that we can open or something. Wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. Wait a minute. The bridge is where I rescued Geppetto. So that has to be after. I'm going the wrong way. That has to be outside the other side of the hotel. I could fast travel there. That would be faster, wouldn't it? That would be faster. Okay, yeah, we just fast travel. Why am I running there? I can just fast travel there. I can go to the, yeah, I know where to go. The one before, the Stargazer before City Hall, and run backwards. So, I want to go... here. Is it here? Here, I think it's this one. And run backwards onto the bridge. We'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, this is right. There's the puppet. Do I have to face a certain way? So I guess it lets you target it now, does it? Yeah, it does. Probably have to stand in front of it. I don't know if it matters. Letter with the refugee's address. Ellison Boulevard, 221B. Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. 221B, they're showing me a picture. Ellison Boulevard. Gotta remember where that is. So it's a place with two big shop windows. It's a big brown door, two big shop windows, and it looks like it might be on a raised level above the street with a railing on the opposite side. Okay. Let's go find it. We're on a little treasure hunting mission. Not here. I hear you. I hear you. Ow, he bit me through the door. Oh, I remember this area. There's a bad news bear guy around the corner, isn't there? But I'm leveled up, so it shouldn't be too bad, should it? It's that guy. No, that's his buddy. It's not that guy. He's standing next to this guy. He's around here. I didn't mean to trigger that. I also have one. Is it one quartz I have? We can also do that at the P organ. Is it one quartz I have, or more than one? I have one. Where's that? I know there's. This was in the demo. I know there's a big guy around here somewhere. Oh, who are you? Where you at? Where you at? Tried to lock onto you. Tried to lock onto that guy and it kept on turning my camera backwards. And I ended up getting clobbered. Not too bad though. Okay, that goes up to where the... Yeah, so I know where that is. I know where that is. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. We've done all that up above us. There he is. That's our big boy. He's probably not as bad as I think anymore, because I leveled. Did I check all the windows, by the way? Did I check the windows? I'm looking for, right now I'm looking for a particular address on Elysian Boulevard. I did the NPC with her baby. I didn't check any other windows in the area. Is there another? This one here, the lit one? This one? It's gonna be a lit window somewhere, is it? Nobody's saying anything there. At the end, down this way, very end of the road. Can't go any farther than this. Or down this way. Here we go. Coming up. Must be someone. I hear the coughing. Here we go.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
That's it? Did I really read all the items? You're... No? Like you mean every single item that I've ever picked up? No. But I read a lot. I read a lot of them. But she doesn't say or do anything else, so I don't really know. I can't give her anything. Unless I'm supposed to have something and then she'll say something else. Maybe I don't have something in my possession that she needs. They don't give me any options to do anything. use something, they don't give me that option. They just give me talk. And she says that, and then they go back to talk. And she says that, and they go back to talk. They don't give me any options to unless I'm supposed to throw something or consume something in front of her. I'll look in a minute. Workshop Union Standard Insulation Converter. Let me look at that. That's an upgrade from my puppet parts. Right? It's from a puppet body. Would go here probably, right? So this one here. So it's like, it's another one of these 601, half a dozen of the others, is it? So this one is a lot better for electrical damage than the one I'm currently using. So reduced physical and fire resistance, but improves everything else. So physical and fire go down. Everything else goes up. It's not as heavy either, which is good. So electric, acid, electric blitz, and acid, but not fire. Ah, it's new. What's this one? This one's a lot worse. That one's really worse. So let's, it's new. Let's put it on. It's new. We'll put it on. Hey, it's going really well, Silence. How are you? Cheers and sociable to you. Really enjoying it. We're going to play this today. Tomorrow, we're starting Alan Wake 2 because it's dropping tomorrow. It's a fresh new game for Halloween. So we're going to play this today, play Alan Wake 2 till we're starting tomorrow, until we're finished Alan Wake 2, and then we're going to pick Liza P back up and keep playing Liza P after Alan Wake 2. All right, let me look at my items, Terrell. I'll have a look here and see. So I guess it has, if it's not an option, then it has to be something I throw or consume or use, does it? So something, Murphy is the key word. So it's a consumable. Something here that says Murphy. Unless it's a collectible item and I don't have it. She says, Murphy, I miss you. I don't have anything there that mentions Murphy. I'm not going to kill myself. Those are crafting items. It's not. Do I have to put a certain weapon on? Or an arm? Or a clothing item? Maybe a helmet? Have to look a certain way? It's a key item. So that's over here. Those, no, wait, where's key items? Amulets. Where's it? Where do they keep the key items? Isn't it the ring? The ring is lower though. Gestures, costumes, amulets, defense parts, legion arms, base blades and weapons, functional items, materials, and usables. So lore item. A lore item. So is it something I never picked up? Because I can't like take these out and show or anything. Like if I have this in my possession, I mean, I'm not allowed to interact with these or put these on my... I can't do anything with these other than read them, so it must be something I don't have yet. I'm assuming if I have it, she's gonna react in a different way, right? Silence, did you sub and you didn't get an alert? I'll fire one off for you, brother. Give me a second. I'll hook you up. Give me 1 second, sir. It'll say my name, not yours, unfortunately, but here you go. Bam! Silenus! Thank you for the sub, sir.
Arcade just subscribe.
Appreciate it.
This is a test.
You get the sound and the notification, but unfortunately it says my name. So yeah, because obviously it would be something that I need to have on me, right? Because I can't use those things. I'd have to have, if I have it, then she's gonna react, right? But right now she doesn't react at all.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
So something I didn't pick up yet, Terrell. But I've been pretty thorough. I'm gonna go find this. I've got a key to an address. Maybe there's something inside that place I have to open up. I don't know. I haven't found that door yet. I think it's up here, the door I need, right? Well, I'll tell you what, Terrell. Yes, I do, but hold on. Let me do this key. Let me do one thing at a time. Let me do this door thing that I know about, and then we'll look at that. Let me just get rid of this guy that's throwing shit. I can do this in peace. This looks like a very similar area, doesn't it? Where that door would be. That guy's ready to go behind him. Look at that guy behind him. You jerk. I think this is the door I need. There's the door I need. That's the spot for the key. All right, let's do this. So it's just the safe in here. So it's some loot action. Rip the door off with your big strong puppet arm. Owl Doctor's hunting apparel and quartz. Yeah, now we got 2 quartz. We can go hit the P organ. We got 2 quartz. Beautiful, beautiful, worth it. Okay, Terrell, where do I go, bud? Where do I go from here, sir? Should I home bone or anything? Actually, I could run back to the Stargazer. First boss arena, okay. Was there a Stargazer in that? I don't remember. There's one outside it, right? Right here. Oh, you mean the, wait a minute. You mean the other one? Okay. All right, sorry. Okay, I know what you're saying. You're talking about City Hall, the City Hall Bobby. The City Hall Bobby that plays with the kids. Here. Did I miss something there, Terrell? I must have missed something. I didn't pick it up. Usually I'm pretty thorough about getting all the things, so let's go get it. So I know there's... Did I not go down this other hall? I did that hallway, right? Is it back from where I'm at? On the bench. The bench. Over here? Friends. There's no interactable here, though. I get it. She misses her friend. There's a little memorial here, but there's no interactable. Is there supposed to be something here that I pick up? Wrong bench. Is there another bench? I don't see anything, bud. Is there supposed to be something here? This looks like a little shrine to her, I'm guessing Murphy or her buddy. I'm usually pretty thorough with picking stuff up. I would have, if there had been a blue, was it a blue shiny? If there was a blue shiny here, I would have seen it for sure. Because I had to run this way. After I beat the boss, I would have had to run this way. I would have seen a blue shiny. I would have run straight to it. But she's not reacting to me at all. Is it something if you don't get it, it goes away? Am I too late to do anything about it? Because I didn't speak to her before the boss, maybe. So I lost out on that. Oh well. Too bad. I guess so. All right. Too bad. Too bad for that. All right. Well, we achieved our other goal, which was to open the door and get the quartz and the outfit. So we can go back to Hotel Krat. And we can go to the P organ. We can level up. We can level Mr. Pinocchio up with the P organ action. I did some fighting there with some enemies. I don't think I made enough ergo to grab a level at all. How much does it cost me right now for a level?
I'll use my power gel.
How much does a level cost, girl? Oh, I can actually get a level. One level. Okay, let's do capacity. I said I was going to put some stuff into capacity to increase my ability to carry other weapons. And that also increases my resistances to other elements. So let's do that. Tell me what... Hey, CTU, what's up, bud? You did the same thing? You need to talk before the boss. Got it. So what was... since I missed it, there's no harm in you telling me what happened there. What was going on? So they were childhood friends or something? They used to play together? Murphy was the boss's name. Oh! Because they said that the policeman used to play with the kids. So that's what that was about? Picked up the Murphy doll and whistle. Okay. And that was her toy. So you would give it back to her, and there was an opportunity to tell the truth or lie or something? Was there any tell me, is he still alive? And you say, yes, he's still alive or something, or no? Is the cat friendly now? No, cat's still not friendly. Is that the same cat that Eugenie had? Kitty on the table doesn't like me. That's like Man vs. Games cat, Martin. Former cat, ex-cat. All right, let's do the P organ. I don't think there's anything more to talk to him about, is there?
The city of Krat. Ask me any question.
Is there anything new? I think no. We've talked to him about all that. Okay, let's do the P organ. I got 2 quartz. Let's go. All right. I've got 2 quartz, chat. Now, question. Where is that ability to get up off the ground quickly? Can I unlock? Is that unlocked yet? You know when I get knocked on the ground and my character gets up so slowly? Or I could get another health vial. That's kind of cool. That's kind of good too. That's the one. This is the one. This is it here. Rising. This is it, right? This is it. This is it. Now I don't know what to do though, because I see I have the ability to get another health vial. It's up. Okay, chat, you decide. Do we go with an extra health vial, or do we get the rising dodge? What do you think? What would you do if you were me? It drives me crazy when I get knocked down and I can't get up and they get like multiple hits off on me. But there's also the option to get an extra healing vial. Get the rising dodge. Silenus has spoken. We shall do it. Okay. So I've already taken 2 from that. I'm on the level 2 thing, so I could take 2 from here if I wanted, or go elsewhere. What do we got? Enhanced weapon attack when durability is at maximum. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged 1. What does when discharged 1 mean? Enhance the weapon when discharged by 1. Enhance ambush stagger. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Is another pulse cell an option in your upgrades? Survival one? Not quite sure. Wait. What do you mean, CTE? Yes, another pulse is an option. It's right there. It is there. But I asked you guys what should I go for? And Silenus wants rising dodge, so I think we'll take that rising dodge. Pippity poppity, rising dodge, let's go! Because I hate getting knocked on the ground and laying there and letting them smack me around. I hate that. What's under the survival? Oh, you meant here. Survival options. I don't think you can get a whole pulse, can you? Shield symbol. Can you get a whole pulse? You can enhance them. Oh, I see what you're saying, CT. So I could make better use of the ones I have. Ah, I see what you're saying. That's what you're saying. So I could kind of get a little bit of both. You can get a full charge from here as well, can you? I didn't know that. Don't know if that's unlocked yet. Enhance the recovery. That's all I can do right now. But I'll take that for sure. That's a good one. I'll take that. That's as good as, I can get right now. It's probably a full pulse cell is probably locked, but I'll take enhanced recovery. That's good. That's like, what do they call that in Dark Souls? There's a name for that too. I forget what it's called, where they enhance you've got more flasks and better flasks. Probably next phase? Okay. Alright, Pip, back to lurking. Alright. What are you playing next, by the way, Pip? What's your next game? Tell everybody in chat what you're playing next. Are you streaming tonight? Are you doing something new? Give your channel a shout out, man. Guys, check out Mr. Pippity Poppity. He streams in the evenings, usually around 6:30ish EST. He just finished Liza P. I don't know if he's still there. He might gone back to lurking. I don't know what he's playing tonight, if he's playing anything. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Enhance perfect guard destruction. Increases destruction damage to enemies. Oh, I like that. Because I gotta get good at my perfect guard. So why don't I put that in? That means when I do a perfect guard, I'll do damage to them, eh? We'll take that. Alright, we've got the rising dodge. Enables dodging when on the ground. Thank God. Hopefully that's going to prove to be useful. Hopefully that's going to prove to be useful, chat. Hopefully it's not, in the words of old apple trees, hopefully it's not shit. What else can we do? I don't have enough for a level. I bought my level already. I don't have any ergo, do I? How much do I got? Not enough. Got 12, 25, 27, 28. No, I need 3,000 something, right? So I don't have enough. Okay, we're out of here. That's it. We're moving out. Alan Wake 2 should be a good game. It has action like Control and not TV like Quantum Break. Oh, you mean the it doesn't have like a ton of like sit and watch cutscenes like a Quantum Break had? You love Quantum Break, but 20-minute episodes in the middle of the game wasn't good. Yeah, hopefully it'll be good, Apple Tree. I'm hoping it'll be good. I really liked Alan Wake 1 a lot. The only complaint that I had with Alan Wake 1, I didn't like the sort of the janky dodge, you know, when they're throwing axes and stuff at you and your character does this, like, you have to press the sideways X button and he does this janky dodge thing. I found that really uncomfortable to use. Hopefully it's different. I mean, even if it's not, I can probably get used to it, but that was the only complaint I had about Alan Wake 1 was I would have been a lot more comfortable with a proper dodge. Doesn't have to be a roll, but like a dodge, like we know when you're locked onto an enemy, like in this game, that a nice dodge would have been more comfortable. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so there's only one way to go here. So there's 2 requests: gold coin fruit and this woman wants me to get what was it she wanted from his something that it'll be obvious when we get there. Something from his library, from his study. Let's go. This is the only direction we can go. What's that on the ceiling? Oh, it's an enemy. What the hell are you? Oh, it's the good old drop on your head and chew your face, like in the, like in Dark Souls. It's the good old slime creatures. Can't lock onto that last one. Am I not close enough? Why can't I lock onto that last one? Why can't I lock onto this one? Dr. Claw! What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Don't know why I can't lock onto this last egg. Can I lock onto it from here? Maybe. No, so that one doesn't. That one does. Oh! X marks the spot. Is that what's going on? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a trap. There's also a butterfly in that area. This is very. Suddenly this is very Elden Ring now. This place is very Elden Ring all of a sudden. That's why you couldn't lock onto that thing. What's this say? This place is cursed. This is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. The only thing is waiting for you is despair. Hi, Apple. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. There's the long climb back out. I'm only kidding, Apple. He talks about this place like you talk about some games. So where are those things shooting at me from? There's a butterfly around here too. I'm glowing red. Oh, it's a pressure point I stepped on. Okay. Where's the butterfly? There you are. Gotcha, baby. So I gotta don't stand on the pressure plates. I hear you, but I don't see you. You're up above me. Okay, more arm parts. For arms I'm not using. We should. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the. Like you said, Terrell. I forgot to upgrade the puppet string arm. We can do it next. We can do it next time we're back at the start. Next time I die or I go back to the Stargazer. They call it the arm of God, you arrogant ones. Something. You have called the wrath of God upon yourselves. Is that a new one? No, it's a broken one, okay. Too far away? Is he gonna fall in the hole? He smartly smartly walk around it. I'll get to you later, bud. I'm sure there's a way across there. I'm coming to it, probably. Fast Right, what's up, bud? Just on time for the first boss. Hope you're well. I'm doing well, yeah. Yeah, I'm coming up to a boss, no doubt. I've got the Stargazer. And we had our warm-up guy with the petrification blue blood, the blue blood disease. You got the scoop where you're walking. Oh shit, ceiling? Okay. There's a lot of disease in this church, a lot of petrification disease in this church. Who's playing that organ? Ah, there's the fire pot to get rid of the stuff. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the... I wish those would last longer. How fast do they think we can read, chat? Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Oh, upgrade stuff. So I gotta go down before I can go up. Still not good at that perfect block yet. I don't have a choice, do I? I don't have a choice, I don't think. I gotta go this way. Where to exactly, though? Oh, I took it off. Shit. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, can I jump? Maybe I can jump that. Maybe that's... Oh, there's a ladder there. I missed something? Did I miss something? Feeling like I missed something now, but it seems like it can only go this way. But I didn't see a way to go. Oh. I'm just blind, that's all. I'm just blind. I'm just blind, chat. Okay. So I haven't opened up the shortcut to the boss yet, I don't think, because I'd have to burn... They're not going to make you do all of that. Oh, hi. Slappy McGee. I remember you. Does he? What the? Come on now. Does he ever stop swinging? Like, how many swings does he get? Like, that guy never. That's like a total Makatootie of minor enemies. What's my favorite boss so far? That guy's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. My favorite boss so far. Let me think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too deep in yet. I'm not that deep in, really. Maybe policeman boss in the city hall. He was fun. What was his name? Martin? Matthew Martin? The Bobby boss that was in the demo, as well as like kind of the first real boss you fight in the game. With all the electricity, had to kind of learn how to dance that guy a little bit. Fuoco was fun. The fire guy shooting the fire at you. What about yourself, Fast Triton? Do you have a favorite so far? All right, going back. I got. Let's upgrade the puppet arm. We can do that in Hotel. We can upgrade the puppet arm. Do you have one, Fast Triton? Foco was fun. I'm trying to think what other dudes we fought. I haven't fought a lot of bosses yet. There's probably a lot more that I haven't got to yet that'll take the police guy's place for sure. I just like the whole intro when he's climbing around the building and he jumps down and he's like winding up and slamming down at you and flying around, and he was pretty cool. I'm sure there'll be more that'll be pretty neat. Foco was fun, but he was more or less... His arena was a lot more simple than the City Hall area, and he didn't have as many tricks. Well, I suppose he did, but not as difficult. He had the farting flame AoE attack he did. That was I had to learn that. Seconds helped me out with that one. What are we doing? We're modifying the Legion arm. We're gonna puppet string. We're gonna increase it. Boom. And I can also get dodge. I don't know if I want dodge though. I don't think I want dodge. Dodge seems like that would throw me off my game. So now I've upgraded it. So a short one is the same as I'm already doing, and a long one pulls me. So a short one pulls them to me, and a long one pulls me to them, right? So depending upon the circumstance, I can pick what I want to do. Back to the scene of the crime. Quicks, why am I here? I will look for the death counter from this phase of the game. I don't understand your... I'm not sure what you're saying. You're looking... While you... Are you mean... I don't understand what you're saying, Fester. Are you saying, is 73 how many deaths I've had? I'm not quite sure what you're saying. If you're asking me how many deaths I've had, 73 is correct. Think they expect you to die a lot here in this area that I'm in now? Probably. This guy is gonna crank up. This guy's gonna crank up my deaths. I remember he's really weak to fire. I could burn him. He is really weak to fire. And I do have a fire pot. I only have one though. I do have a fire pot. Fire is good. Fire good. Yeah, fire is really good. The thermite rocks, but nobody sells it yet. Thermite is really good, but nobody sells it yet. But it is good. The thermite does rock. I should probably put fire on my blade too. Oh, I went the wrong way. So can I just run this? Oh, I stepped on the stupid. Where is it? I didn't even see it. Oh, it's that one there. Okay. Jerk! Leave me alone, guys. Hey! Leave me alone. I'm trying to get past the jerk on the... Throw your shit. Oh, he's still got a quick one off, that guy. He's still got a quick one off. Well, these guys will probably chase me all the way up there, won't they? So. Oh, there's another one? Alright, here we go. Now let's try this thing. Pippity says that's pretty useless, but we can try it. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Let me out, jerk. Absolute jerk. Wow, that didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. Oh yeah, chat. Fire is definitely the way to go on him. He does not like the fire. Hey, and I got my bomb back. He does not like the flame. That wrecked him. He does not like the fire. Yay! Fire! Fire for the win on that guy. These puppets remind you of the splicers from BioShock, yeah? Yeah. These cubes are more useful when used with Phantom, aka NPC helpers for boss fights. Is that what it is? Because I don't know how long that cube lasted for, but it did. My health is low and it didn't seem to increase it much at all. I didn't notice any effect there. So probably better when you're summoning and stuff. And now I've used it, it doesn't have any charge left, right? It's chargeless. I can't use it anymore now, right? No. So yeah, that's pretty useless for me, I think. Let's take that off the belt. Maybe put something else in its place. Maybe I should put some more fun, have some more fun with some of this stuff. Put my thermite bomb back on there. And maybe some, I haven't tried that thing yet. The chain, the whip chain, could try that too. Okay. So we're in here now, we made it this far. There's lots of references to astrology, the stargazers instead of bonfires, these big globes of planetary orbits. I know there's a pot to drop onto that. Is it up above me somewhere? Oh yeah, we're going there, Reg. No worries, buddy. I'm guessing I've got to burn off all that corruption.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
Cool. I wasn't expecting that. Look at the textures on the elevator. That's pretty cool, eh? The wood, all the scratches and the gouges and the markings and the wallpaper. Really good textures. Look at the textures on the brickwork. It's cool. Didn't Geppetto wish upon a star to have a son? Is that the lore? Okay, well, what we're doing, Reg, is an always lie playthrough. Always lie. So if there's a choice between truth and lying, we're gonna lie. And I'm guessing, I don't know, but if it's anything like the last dude where we lied, he ended up when we had to fight him for the ticket for the tram, right? So probably if I lie to this guy, he turns into an enemy. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Is that what's gonna happen here? Is that what the lying does? Makes an enemy out of everybody you talk to? I'm gonna go talk to this guy. He's gonna ask me something. I'm gonna lie to him, and then he's gonna beat the shit out of me or something. Oh, look, that's cool. That's cool. So the tram goes all the way around from Hotel Krat, which is there, goes all the way around the outside periphery of Venigni Works. There's the train station way off in the distance. And there's, oh yeah, that's right. And there's Hotel Krat. And there's the tram that goes all the way around. There's Venigni Works. Is that supposed to be the bridge there? Elysian Bridge over there? Maybe? That's cool. Let's lie. We're gonna, every chance we get to lie, Dr. Claw, we're gonna lie our ass off. We're gonna be absolute liars. But maybe this isn't that Seems like Reg says that's not the case here. This guy is one important guys you will need for something you have been holding in your inventory. Okay. Oh, is this the apple dude? Let me look over here first. Alright, Wolf. Alright, Wolfman. I've met Dog Girl, Mouse Boy, those people down the Fox and the whatever it was on the in Vanini Works who sold me the shitty book. Trying to get a handle on what that is. That's City Hall right there. That's cool. I do like that. Although I will say Lies of P so far, I don't know if it changes, but Lies of P so far has been fairly linear. It hasn't had that wraparound like Dark Souls. You know how Firelink Shrine, there's like 4 directions you can go, and each direction goes a long way. There's Catacombs, takes you all the way down to Nito. You can go, once you unlock it, you can go through the Aqueduct, and that takes you all the way back around to the elevator back down to Firelink Shrine. And you're like, oh wow, I'm here again. Or the other way takes you down to Drake Valley and all the way through the through Blighttown, and then you come back up and all that. They haven't done that yet. I mean, there's been no wrap around like that. It's been very linear so far, but it's still really good. There will be eventually. Okay. All right, Wolfman. Or it's not Wolf. It's German Shepherd boy. That's a German Shepherd.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock?
Yes.
I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Yes. Hotel Krat.
Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift.
I thought you said I didn't have to lie here. Oh, I'm sorry. I screwed up, chat. My bad. I thought, because I said I'm going to lie, and then your next line in the dialogue, Reg, was no. So I thought I didn't have... See, you threw me off, Reg, because I said earlier, whenever we get a chance, we're going to lie. Do I have to lie to this guy? And then in chat, you said no. So I didn't think this was a lie thing. And then you... okay, I messed up. Sorry, my bad, chat. My bad. We will, from now on, we'll lie, all right? From now on, we'll lie. If I had lied to the guy... What if I... okay, wait. What if I... is there a way to load? What if I... is that too late now? If I exited and came back in... How dare you disobey the backseaters? Is there a way to back that up? Or is that a checkpoint? If I was to load back... if I load in, does it load in from before him? Or is it too late? It's too late? Too bad. Sorry, Chad. I misunderstood what was happening here. I didn't think this was a lie or tell the truth, dude. My bad. All right, from now on, what would have okay, tell me what would have happened if I'd lied to this guy. Would he have fought me, or he'd have gone there and then if I go back there, he's like all pissed off or something?
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
Kill strong enemies to get... okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to punish myself, chat. If I had lied, I would not have gotten this option, right? I wouldn't have been able to buy any of this stuff or look at any of this stuff. If I'd lied, I wouldn't have got any of this, right? So I should punish myself by not being able to have any of that stuff. How about that? So I wouldn't have had any of that. Or would he have still offered me that before he left? Sorry, Chad, I screwed up. My bad. I misunderstood. Okay. Nothing else to do here, then. Nothing else to do here. Now I feel bad, Chad. I would still have all that stuff? Okay. I'm assuming now I've told him the truth, he's gonna go back to the hotel and that stuff's still gonna be available. If I'd lied, maybe... I don't know. Apologies. You just told him the same thing in your playthrough? Did you? Alright, from now on we lie. You guys are gonna have to warn me better. See, what I made a mistake, Rich. I said, is this one of those...
Zero Plays says, okay, you need to lie long enough so you can get one of the endings.
Right.
It won't work. Tell lies here and there and truth here and there. You either lie all the way or tell the truth all the way. However, there are some truths you must tell.
I'm getting told off by Reg now. I'm sorry, Reg. I'm sorry. See, I said, is this a situation in which I should lie or tell the truth? And I looked at chat and you said no. So then I assumed that wasn't one of the situations. But then after that you said lie or tell the truth. But I didn't read that. I just had it in my head. It's not one of those situations. So that's my bad for not following up and reading the rest of what chat had there. All right, so from now on, whenever I run into a dude, that's the death. Okay, you get it. All right, you get it. There you go. I added a death for that. I pay the price. Oh, Jesus! Hi there. That no boat was whether you encounter would end up in a fight. I get you. I get you. My bad. It's all good. From now on, I'll do my... Anytime I'm given a choice, I'll lie. No matter what the choice is. I won't worry whether it's a lying or telling the truth situation. I'll just lie. But now you've confused me a little bit because in your telling me off statement, you said sometimes I have to tell the truth. So now how do I know when that's going to be? I'm just going to always lie. Will that screw things up if I do that? Or maybe sometimes they don't give you a choice. You had to tell the truth at the door of the Hotel Krat the first time, right? Do you? Why? Well, you're given the choice. You can lie. No, you have to lie. The first time you go into Hotel Krat, they say they don't let puppets in there. And you say, are you a human or are you a puppet? And you lie and you say you're a human. Okay, let's go. Hey, listen, what would this stream be without a quick fuck up, right? Okay, let's be honest, without many quick fuck ups. Archbishop's diary. Cecil's unwell again. Today, the Addams brothers found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about the strong beliefs better than anyone else's, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atone. Perhaps I should ask for her atonement for visiting the Isle of the Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But is this the thing that What's-Her-Face wants? The diary? But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andrusis, will come to its rescue. Why me? Oh God, did he get infected? This is the library, I guess, right? There's a bunch of books there I've been knocking over. It looks like maybe I missed something here. Why do I keep doing that, chat? Why do I keep on... Don't do it again! Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why am I doing that? What is wrong with me? Because what game was I just playing where X was attack? I'm choosing hard mode. I'm choosing to go in without any heals. I was just playing a game not too long ago where X was attack. So every time I was going to break these boxes, every time I go to do it, I'm hitting X and that's my heal. Stupid. Stupid. Okay, did I get everything here? That's after we drain the swamp. That's the thing.
Red Zero Plays says, let's put it this way. There are side quests where the lying or telling the truth will grant you something useful or an item like a record. But to get that record, for example, you have to tell the truth.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my best to always lie. Now that I've said that and not done it once. Oh, what's that? All right, drain the swamp. Nice. That'll make the run back easier. Okay, I don't think I want to go that way yet. That looks like the way to the boss, right? That's why we drained the swamp. We got a ladder here. That's what it seems like anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the way to the boss. Not sure. Okay, you know what? We'll do the up before we do the down. Do I lie about my death counter? I try not to, but sometimes I forget to put them in there. So I'm always willing to give extras. But I think I've been pretty good with this one. I think I've been pretty on the money with it. Does the game have one? If by any chance is this one of these games where they keep track of that stuff? There's no stat. Is there a stat thing in this game? Probably not. Here's the Stargazer down below. Is there a kickable ladder or anything here? I'm not missing a... Because the Stargazer's there. There's no kicking ladder or anything? No. So we're going down, eh? It's over there? Nothing? I haven't really seen... Oh, maybe it's this thing that opens up to the library? Maybe it's this. I just feel like there's going to be a faster way to get to the boss than what I've run so far. Is this it's going to be through here or something. Okay. So there we go. That's the way back to the boss. Got it. Did I go straight before going to that room? That room is what room? Did I go straight before going this way? This way? Did I go straight over here? I think I explored everything up here. Don't think I missed anything, Reg. That's a dead end. I went in here. This drops me back down to where I've been. That drops me back down to where we were, where the nun lady is. Right? Does it not? The other way? What other way? I went over here to where the thing dropped on my head. From where you came first. See, that's very difficult, Reg. Those explanations, the other room, the other way from where I came first, doesn't help because of lag. What first are we talking about? Up here, you want me to go up here? Okay. What's in here, Reg? Just want me to get my ass beat. That's what it is. Oh, Jesus! I see the safe. It's good level design. I must say I am missing a few open doorways and things because there's so much complexity going on. So much like broken stairways, railings, little turns, slopes, little like drop downs. There's good level complexity. It's easy to miss little openings and things. If you're just, you know, if you're over here, you know, you don't see that opening over there because the pillars kind of block it, although they kind of suggest it with those angels, I guess. But you see this one right away, and then you forget. All right, let's go in and get that safe open. That's what she asked for. That's why you wanted me in here. That's what the nun wanted, the holy mark. So we found the holy mark. We haven't found the... Let's read that thing. Let's read it. It's going to be a key item. So you got me saying it now, Terrell. The holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. Wow, this guy's something else, eh? All right, let's rip this baby open. Workshop Union strengthening. Oh. What does that do for me? What does that do for me, chat? Goes up, the weight goes up a bunch. Glad we're increasing our capacity. Physical damage reduction rate greatly improved. That's gonna make me heavy though. No, it doesn't. It keeps me in my svelte form. Oh, how does the, I can't really test the dodge. When I get knocked down with that upgrade on the P organ of the dodge, I just press dodge and it gets back up right away instead of not getting up. I don't need a special button press for that, I'm assuming. They'll just get me up. So I should go back and see her now. I could go back and see her now, right? I got the door open. What's that item over there and how come I don't have it? Oh, the swamp is drained, so we can just press B twice. Okay, I'm gonna go down here because the swamp is drained. Get these items. Is it just that one item, or were there more? I know I'm going back the long way. It's okay. I opened up the door, so we're fine. I gotta run these guys again, no big deal. I can do that. I'm gonna go back see my nun lady. Let's hit this bad boy. Reset everything. Okay. And that gate, that door's now open. We drained the swamp. We're all good. Let's go take got all the loots. Let's find her where she's over here somewhere, right? There she is. Let's give her the mark.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
All of a sudden she goes, she turns into some huge blue ugly slappy creature and kills me.
It's a reminder of the quiet.
Okay, that's all she says. All right, we got it. Okay. So that's done. We've unlocked a boss boy or girl or thing. And we're going through the gate we opened. Alright. I wish good luck on the next boss fight. Be prepared. It won't be the same as the other boss fights. Until now. Oh yeah, thanks for the ominous warning, Reg. But Reg, come on now, you know.
We're talking about practice, man.
Okay, Reg?
I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example.
I'm gonna lead by example,
that.
chat.
And I'm not shoving it aside, you know, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important. I do. I honestly do. What we talking about?
There we go. All right, give me the over-under, chat. Give me the over-under. Am I gonna last more than 60 seconds? Probably not. Let's go. Probably not gonna last more than 15 seconds. Unless I spend a lot of time running away saying, don't hit me. What am I dealing with? Is this the Archbishop? Corrupted Archbishop? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, it is the Is it the Archbishop and this is what he's turned into? This is like a scene from Neo with that vampire girl that throws poison daggers at you and spins around. Doing all right with the block garden. 20 seconds is fast right, and if I don't run away, okay. Hi there. Good looking. This guy's like, ah, shit. Somebody else I gotta kill. Why do they keep on coming in here? Now I get to see its real face. Bunch of saliva drips down from the ceiling. Oh, you're sexy. It's Makatuti's brother. Look at you. You're like a spider, but not. God. Well, what do you got? Gonna give me a tongue line. Oh, the decay is strong with this one. And it's a long-standing decay. I'm dead. No! Fast Triton, that was nowhere near 20 seconds. Oh, everybody should have taken the under. That was maybe 10 seconds. That maybe 10 seconds. Maybe. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Wonder if I should get some fire going. Oh, I should probably... It's a relation of the Gaping Dragon. Maybe. Maybe. Seems a little harder than Gaping Dragon. What was I wanting to do? I wanted to do something here. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know. I wanted to... What is it that I need to protect against to cure decay? Not something I can equip? Oh, up top. This stuff, right? That's cure for decay. I don't know how good this stuff is, though. I'm gonna put it on. I don't think it's that good, but I'm gonna try it. So we'll put a little bit of the decay cure on. I'm gonna put a little perfume on me. Wow, you don't stop swinging, eh? Good to know. 1 second, mister. 1 second, mister. fire for this fight. Oh, you don't like that, huh? You don't like the fire. Sat on me. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't stop. You're a little jerk. I'm dead. Ah. God. You don't. I like to do my first playthroughs Fast Triton solo. I like to play. I don't like to summon at all. We have a standing joke with the community. The summoning is cheating. Burn and Turn was playing Dark Souls 2. And for which boss was it, Chad? It was the Burnt Ivory King, and he summoned, and then he beat the game. We told him it didn't count because he summoned for the Burnt Ivory King, so he had to go back in NG+1 and fight the Burnt Ivory King again. And we didn't let him off the hook until he did it solo, which he did, by the way. Okay. You save that for the NG Plus. All right. Let's put our fire back on. I don't know if that was really helping me or not, but we'll try it again. I don't think my decay protection was really that. I don't really think those things are very, very good. Those ampules that's supposed to like lower your resistance to stuff, they don't seem that good to me, to be honest. All right, let's put this on though. This seems like it was fun. Couldn't get a shot on him. You don't stop. When do I get a shoot? Oh, come on. You're not even allowed to take 2 quick rapier hits between swings. Does he not have any like hit windows? Do I gotta like go one-on-one with this guy? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be standing in front of him, but he's hard to get behind because he slips and slides all around. Okay, let's go again. I'm just gonna go. I'm not putting any fire on or anything. I'm just gonna go in. I'm not gonna lock on this time. See if I can dodge roll and get around behind him or something. He does a quick spin though. He spins around really fast. Oh, his ass is guarded. His ass is like a shield, is it? This is really hard with the camera when you're not locked on. Oh, I can't see. I can't see. I gotta lock on. Ow, you jerk. Stop wailing on me. You don't get many hit windows. You don't get many hit windows at all. When do I get to take a shot on you? Now? No, because you're gonna swipe. Now? Okay, so I get a double swipe. On the double, I get one. Where is it? There it is. Let's go! Let's go! There he goes.
We're talking about practice.
Unless
man.
that's a fake.
I mean, how silly is that?
Unless that's,
we're talking about practice.
Unless that's fake.
I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside.
No. It was too easy, wasn't it?
I know it's important.
It was too easy, wasn't it?
I honestly do. But we talking about practice.
Ah, of course. I'm like, wait a minute, that was too easy. Now the real fight begins. He's like, you killed Mike. This is like, now it's like Guardian Ape. This is like Guardian Ape from Sekiro. Looks like a lamprey from hell.
I'm a one-winged ape. Only I can sense the presence of God. I'm not the only one who has greeted you. Why?
Okay. That is chat. I hate doing this, but that's what we're going to call it for today. That's a perfect spot to pick Lies of P back up. That's a perfect spot to pick Lies of P back up. It's a cliffhanger. We'll pick Lies of P back up tomorrow, provided that Alan Wake 2 loads and runs and works. We're going to start Alan Wake 2 tomorrow and play Alan Wake 2 for Halloween. Oh, you're right. That's a death. There you go. We're going to pick up Alan Wake 2 tomorrow and play Alan Wake 2 and enjoy the hell out of that, hopefully. And then we will come back to Lies of P. That's a really good spot to start up Lies of P after we put Alan Wake down. That was a lot of fun, Chad. I enjoyed that tremendously. He seems like a lot of fun. I felt like once I got the hang of when the window was to get the hits on, it was a triple hit. Once you got that, I figured out how to kill that guy. But then, obviously, it was too easy then, right? So that'll be fun. Hope you had fun. No, not a rage quit, Pip. I'm just calling it right there. It's a good cliffhanging spot. Oh, look at Pip throwing in the controller throw clip. Good Lord. We're going to pick up Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. Play Alan Wake 2 for Halloween and, for October. And then pick Lies of P back up. Right there. It's a good spot, right at that boss fight. That'll be fun. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Is there somebody from the community streaming? I'm not sure if there is because it's early. I don't see anyone on the docket. So I'll just call it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. I'm not swimming tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a swimming day for me, so I'll be here at noon tomorrow, and we'll do Alan Wake 2. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Ciao for now.